Can we believe it? November 2024 has now come and gone, and we are full on in the holiday season. However, we gotta do the top 5 fragrances of the month because I know y'all like to do these types of videos. And I'm really shocked at how this list shaped out, because if you'd have told me what number 1 would be at the beginning of the month, I'd be like, no way. Let's get on into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. These and Maria here. Yes, we're doing the top 5 fragrances for the month of November 2024. And interesting enough, it's a healthy mix of designer and niche on this list, as well as old and new on here. So I'm very shocked at how that shaped out. But hey, I only spray what I'm feeling at the moment, so that's how it works out. If I'm feeling something old, it is what it is. If I'm feeling something new, it is what it is. Lipstick of the day today, everyone. I literally just popped this out of the box, you all, because I picked it up during one of the Nordstrom sales. This is a new release from MAC, you all, and this is MAC Pink Peppermint. Look at that. It's described as a lavender pink type of color. It is perfect for the cool tone makeup trend that's happening right now, the icy princess makeup, as they say on TikTok. I'm here for it. I'm wearing it. Yes. Full details on everything on my face, as well as the lip combo, will be in the description box below, so you don't have to ask questions about that. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, and I decided to wear a sample. This is my Creed Queen of Silk. I actually grabbed it on a whim because I was on the rush to hurry up and get out the door, right? You all, this scent is potent. It's like 40 degrees today, and it's still cutting through the cold weather. This is a sample that I think should get upgraded to a full size sooner rather than later. That's all I have to say on that. Oh, Creed. Creed, I'm becoming a Creed girl. I see that now. But alas, fragrance of the day is Creed's Queen of Silk. And now let's get into these fragrances. In the number 5 spot, you all, this one right here, hands down, this might be one of the best PR things I ever received for the year, because I've been reaching for this scent now going on 2-3 months. And this is from Bon Parfum, you all, and this is Iris Gardenia 502 from the new Extrait de Parfum line right here. I haven't seen this on Instagram already, but of course, as you all know, it was gifted to me from the brand, and I've been wearing it. I've been wearing this one, and I found myself reaching for it even more now that the weather permits for this scent, because once you hear the notes, you'll see why I say that. So you all, the top note is rum, y'all. We have cacao, and then we also have petitgrain, mandarin in here. Then in the middle, we have Moroccan iris, sandalwood, vanilla, and American cedar. And then the base, you all, we have sugarcane, we have papyrus, and we have vetiver in here. So real talk, the main notes are actually in the top for me. It's their rum and that cacao that stick out. And it's slightly woody, but the chocolate in here makes this gourmand. And I gotta say, like, the iris in here is powdery, it's floral, but it's not overly vintage in my opinion. That rum and that cacao in here is what gives this personality and makes this a cold weather delicacy. The hype for this one is absolutely warranted. This is one of those scents that I was intrigued by, period. I was like, ooh, I'm seeing this, I'm hearing good things about it, but most importantly, I'm reaching for it and I'm wearing it myself, and on my body, it's doing what it needs to do. And I've gotten a few compliments on it as well. So this one is very dark and rich. Think dark chocolate in a bottle is what it's giving, but still floral at the same time. So this is why Iris Gardenia 502 from Bon Parfum made the number 5 spot for November. In the number 4 spot, you all, this is not a new release at all. It's from a well-loved brand. It is a Kilian fragrance. This is one that I'm telling y'all is an unsung hero, and it deserves more love in my opinion. Number 4 goes to Kilian's Rolling in Love, the beautiful red bottle right here. They don't have as many red bottles as they do, say, the white bottles or the black bottles or even the blue, but whenever they give us a red one, you know, we gotta kind of tap into that. I'm just saying. So Kilian's Rolling in Love, you all, this one is a almond milk fragrance. We also have ambrette in here. We have iris, we have freesia, we have peony, we got some Hedion, y'all, tuberose, vanilla, and musk in here. Let me tell you something. This one is slightly on the lactonic side. Lactonic, but still powdery floral. This right here is a cold weather scent. That almond note, that almond milk in particular, it just sings in cooler weather. This is a fragrance I've had for over a year. I want to say going on 2 years for this fragrance. So I've had it in all 4 seasons, but to me, it just sings in cooler weather. So fall, winter, in my opinion. So I found myself reaching for it. I almost reached for Woman in Gold, which, you know, I put that on my November fragrance tray, and I enjoy her too. But something in me was like, it's another Kilian fragrance I want to wear. It's another one that I'm like thinking about. I'm missing it. And it was Rolling in Love. I was like, it's Rolling in Love. Where is my Rolling in Love? So of course I had to dig it out. I was like, yes, it's finally season 4. So that is why I've been loving this one, and it makes the number 4 spot, y'all. I need to do your dedicated review. But again, almond milk, iris, and musk, y'all. The musk really activates on the skin, and this one leaves a beautiful scent trail, and it makes a bubble around you. Very pleasant. I'm here for this. So that again is Kilian's Rolling in Love. In the number 3 spot, this one has really grown on me, but I told you all, I was feeling it even when I first smelled it back in store. This is a new fall 2024 release, you all. This is from the house of Dolce & Gabbana, and number 3 spot for the month goes to Devotion, the intense version. As y'all can see, I have the 100 ml bottle, so you know we're feeling this one. The notes for this one are extremely simple, and I've said it before in previous videos, but I'm gonna reiterate it because again, this is a new release. You all, it's main notes of orange blossom, and we have vanilla, and then the main note that's supposed to be different in this one compared to the original, hazelnut. The hazelnut was absolutely needed in this fragrance. It gives it a more nuttier quality. This one is a sweet and a little bit more smoother wearing fragrance, whereas to me, like the original Devotion was a little bit more astringent because of that lemon, how they did it. I couldn't get on board with it. However, how they did the intense one, this is a beautiful vanilla fragrance is what it is. It's sweet, it hugs some fabric, and most importantly, it's cutting through this cold weather that's coming on in as we head into December, aka the holiday month season. Y'all, this right here brought me a lot of joy, and that's why I made the list. Now, this is why I told you all, I was like, okay, I'm digging it, I'm gonna get a bottle of it, and I did, but I've really been reaching for it, and it's bringing me joy, it makes me happy, and I plan to wear it more in December as well, because now we're finally able to really wear our thicker vanillas, our heavier scents. I'm like so happy about that. I had to get out my hat and scarf and everything. I'm like, yes, finally we can really wear these cold weather scents. So again, the number 3 spot, you all, goes to Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion Intense. In the number 2 spot, you all, this is one, she real polarizing. However, I was reaching for her, so I have to give her that credit. Another new fall 2024 release. This is from the house of Burberry, you all, and this is Burberry Goddess, the intense version. This is one I had a total 180 on. As you all know, I was not feeling this fragrance when I first smelled it in store. It took me 3 to 4 tries with this fragrance for me to finally be like, okay, I'm finally getting this. This is one that on paper, it does absolutely nothing for you. I hated it on paper. However, on skin, totally different story. I said that in this full dedicated review that is up on the channel already, so check that out. But y'all, Burberry Goddess Intense, let's talk about it some more. We have notes of lavender, and then in the middle, you all, we have vanilla, vanilla absolute, bourbon vanilla, and then y'all, we also have vanilla caviar too. So 4 types of vanilla going on in here. And then in the base is patchouli. This is a lavender and vanilla balm is what it is. The patchouli is what helps to give it a little bit more oomph, a little bit more depth. And to me, this one is the cold weather edition. The original Burberry Goddess, to me, you all, that one is better spring and summer to me. But this new Intense, it came out at the right season. It coming out in fall is perfect because this is the time of year you need to wear this scent because it can handle the cold weather. And the vanilla really does warm up on the skin. This is one, it shocked me because again, I wasn't feeling it at first, but hey, it's here in the collection first and foremost, but most importantly, I actually was reaching for it this month. So again, the number 2 spot, you all, goes to Burberry Goddess, the intense version. And now for the spot that y'all care about the most, the number 1 spot. I'm so shocked by this, you all, because if you'd have told me this 3 months ago, I'd be like, no way it's even in your collection. However, y'all, let's talk about it. The number 1 spot goes to Creed Love in White. Yes, you are seeing a full-size bottle of it. No longer the sample. Yes, the sample got upgraded to a full-size bottle because you all, I was wearing my sample at the beginning of the month and I was like, something about this is really working for me now. So full transparency, you all remember I did a sampling series video. It was in a previous video and I told you all I wasn't feeling it. Something smelled too green, too plasticky in it, y'all. That was in the summertime. And let me tell you something. Now fast forward to October, November season, aka fall weather. This is amazing in cold weather. I do not understand why this fragrance is marketed as a spring scent. No, this is a cold weather scent to me. I know everybody always wants to put florals and things into the spring. I know, groundbreaking, I know, right? But no, cold weather. If you're like me, y'all, and you hated Creed's Love in White back in the day, like, cause this thing has been out forever. It's not a new scent at all. And you smelled it around the spring, summertime, and you hated it. Try it again, y'all. Now that it's cold in the fall and winter time, your opinion might change on it. Let me tell you the notes of this scent, by the way. Let me smell it. Let me smell a little bit too. This is so creamy. So you all, we have top note is orange peel. In the middle, we have magnolia, rice, and narcissus. And then we also have Italian jasmine, iris, Bulgarian rose. And then we have base notes of ambergris, sandalwood, and vanilla. Y'all, the florals in here, I definitely get the creamy magnolia. I get the narcissus, I get the jasmine, the iris in here. I get all that. But the orange peel in here gives a little bit of a zing, a little bit of a zest in my opinion. but that base is so creamy. This just smells very clean and fresh. And I've heard a lot of women say that this is a signature scent for them, and I 100% agree with it. I see why. Because in my opinion, this could even be a Sunday's best fragrance for cold weather. You know, I did one back in the springtime, spring, summer, Sunday's best fragrances. If I did a fall edition of it, absolutely, this would be on that list. This is clean and fresh. And by the way, it gets a lot of compliments. A lot of compliments. And this was when I was just wearing the sample, and I was like, okay, you like how this smells? People were like, yeah, whatever you got on, that's really good. I didn't have to ask for a compliment, be clear about that. They just said it on their own. So I was like, wait, is Crease living white? So that also made me do a double take on this scent. I'm like, okay, this scent is actually a crowd pleaser. Which, to smell it initially, like I said in the sampling series video, I was like, hey, there's no way people really like this, but yes, they do. I see why this scent is a bestseller. I see why people rave about this scent. It's a staple. People have burned through bottles and bottles and bottles of it. I'm on the hype train for it now. And again, it's not new. This is an oldie but goodie. This is Creed's Love in White for the ladies, and it is my #1 fragrance for the month of November. So all right, everyone, that wraps up this edition of Top 5 Fragrances for the month. Yes, November 2024. Let me know what you think. Do you love my list? Do you hate it? Have you smelled some of these fragrances? Because again, some of these are new releases and some of these are older scent. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, which I know y'all gonna do that anyway because the elves are very opinionated. And I love that about y'all. So let me know what you think, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.